the most controversial clip on the internet right now. Is it though?
Woman goes on a first date with a Pirates pitcher, Chris Davinsky, and tells all after he attempted to persuade her to go back to his place.
So I'm on my
Wait, what?
Davinsky, and tells all after he attempted to persuade her to go back to his place.
So I'm on my way home from a date, and this date was with a Pirates player. I didn't go into this date thinking like he's gonna be a really good guy, you know. Like I had the right expectations. So I get to this date, we just got coffee, very casual date, and then he goes, let's have a staring contest, and let's see. He goes, winner gets a prize, and I go, okay. If you win, what do you want? And he goes, a kiss.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. I see where this is coming from.
Of course it is.
Yes.
And he goes, what do you want? And I go, a second date. I don't want a fucking second date. I don't want a second date.
She wanted a second date, but she didn't get the second date. Her ego got bruised, and now she's on TikTok telling her didn't get the second date. Her ego got bruised, and now she's on TikTok telling her truth.
This actually went viral, and it completely
Oh my god, 15.8 million.
backfired on her.
You know, some people makes videos thinking that they are right and try to brush out, yeah. But in the end, what they are doing, just making a stupid of them all self. Yeah, literally. Because person who have a sense of respect or pride, they don't go in the internet on bring their life out. Literally, at least have some decency. Literally, man. You don't just go and talk what happened in your date just because it doesn't go as you plan.
So we do. He's like, best 2 out of 3. I go,
Just think, will you date a girl who's like this? Never, yeah. You are literally destroying your own dating pool right now. This is your own fault now.
okay, cool. I lose the first one. I have contacts and naturally dry eyes, so I lose. And then he goes, all right, let's add something to this. He goes, if I win, you have to drive me back to my place. Drive you to your place.
Yeah.
You're a professional athlete. And
So what? Are they not human then? Huh? You mean if somebody is an athlete or somebody is professional, then they should have no privilege like you. Nice.
and you can't see.
I honestly think that, like, out of all this, that's kind of clever. I mean, it's not on Saikuno's level, but it's pretty good.
But you know, I get that what the boy is trying to do.
Yourself a fucking Uber home.
Yeah.
And he goes, I mean, I can, but like, I just rather you do it.
Yeah, I get that.
I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going home. Like, I'm driving myself home. I'm not going downtown. And he goes, well, shit, you might as well just drive me back to your place too, then.
It's so embarrassing. Why would you post this? She's posting.
I mean, it's kind of a inequality, yeah. Girls wants boys to drive them home, but when it's about the boys, nah, we don't want. But they are the one who wants equality in that. After that, yeah, that makes sense. But beside that, it is too embarrassing. Like, who posts their dating things just because it didn't go as you plan? Literally, this is just disgusting, pathetic. Literally, it just shows how much of a biggest idiot you are. You can't even take a cigarette. You can't even have a cigarette. Like, it's like this. You want somebody who's understandable, who doesn't, when you have a fight. Okay, let's say you and your partner have a fight. So your partner doesn't use your insecurity and your past, okay, something like that, as a weapon to blackmail you like that. You don't want that, yeah. This girl, of course, going to do that. It just makes sense, man. If she is doing this kind of a behavior, she is going to do a lot of things. Nobody wants to marry a girl who acts like this.
It so she can embarrass him and make him look bad.
Yeah, of course, he's right. Asmon is right. She is doing that, but what is happening? She is becoming an idiot in this case. She is showing that how much of a big idiot she is. Sometimes I thought why they do it, and then I understand. They believe, don't accept. They believe that they are right. Literally. Isn't that
fully
ridiculous?
expected to fuck.
Yeah, that's why he picked you. He didn't go and
Yeah.
pick out a 9 or a 10. He decided to go with an easy for sure thing. It didn't work. I bet usually it works. This time it didn't work. That's the way it is.
After one singular coffee date. So then at the end, he hugs me goodbye. I go, man, you better start walking. You got a long walk ahead of you. He's like, yeah, you're fucking right about that. So then I left. Honestly, that was the exact date.
Whoa. She's trying to act like that she's the one who lost. I mean, he's the one who lost, but actually you get fucked up entirely. Oh my god. Some people are just never lost, do they?
That I had expected. I'm actually impressed that my intuition was as accurate as it was, because that
You're so
Your institutes, how do you pronounce it? It's just because of your what? Literally? Oh my god. You know, this is like this. I seen people, okay, when I'm in my when in my 9th grade or 8, I don't know. There is a, I seen this kind of a scenario where people are like, oh, I lose because I was sick, or I was this and that. I was not in a mood. That's why I lost. Accept the fucking fault, man. Literally, she is saying, oh, I already see this coming. No, you didn't see this coming.
so smart.
this was for the plot, but it was exactly what I
You know, this is like this. People who thinks that they know, they actually don't know anything. And people who knows nothing, okay, they actually know better than other people, because they know that they know nothing about the world, because world is a vast place. You don't know anything about it.
anticipated.
You're so smart.
That was
Yep.
fucking incredible. That was hilarious.
I think this girl was talking to him and
You know, I can say that I know lot about science, but I'm never gonna say that I know everything about the world, man, because or I'm the smartest person alive. That is a ridiculous statement. Literally, I can say that I understand better than a lot of person, but I'm never gonna say that I'm the most intellectual person in the room. Yeah, because anybody can beat me in a lot of things, in a lot of different things. Literally,
she thought that she had a chance. He's a successful,
yeah.
probably good-looking, in shape guy.
Yep.
Dude's 6'3". He's a multi-millionaire. Okay, so that's like me. I'm 6'3". I'm a multi-millionaire. Okay, all right.
Okay. Guy looks good. He's handsome. He's nice. He's good. I'm not gonna say that girls looks bad. He's also nice. It's just sometimes people think that people get cocky, you know, because they have a looks. They think that my look going to give me everything, kind of a thing.
You're looking than I am. He's in shape. Fuck. All the moaning about it, bitch has nothing better to do. So the reason why she did this is because her
Why?
ego got bruised. She thought that she
Yeah, egos always destroys everybody. I mean, you should have an ego. It's not even about ego. I don't think it is about ego. Because everybody have an ego, pride, self-respect. Yeah, it's not like you don't have. It's like in a modest way. In a modest way, when you should use your ego and when you should not use your ego. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, it's like this. You are not a, like, you are a driver. Yeah, you know how to drive a car. You are not a pilot. You don't know how to how to fly a air jet. No, you don't know. Yeah, so don't try to be like, oh, I know everything. It doesn't matter. I don't know. No, I will do it no matter what. That is what an egoistical person is, trying to do something that you don't even know anything. That's what an ego literally is, and that's what she really did. Having an ego in a modest way, where you know that I can do this better, well, you literally can do it. That's what a literally ego literally is. I mean, in a modest way, okay?
was special. Yes, she thought that she was special. She
is special. Nobody is special, girl.
found out that she wasn't special, and in order to protect her ego, she had to go.
It is like a bias. Understand one thing. You know, I heard this one thing. It's so interesting. People, like our psychology works in such a ridiculous way to protect our beliefs, okay, beliefs, who we are, what we believe on, to protect. Bias comes out and try to fill the gaps when it's about to destroy our beliefs. Why? Because once a belief destroy, now it's like this: you created a theory, okay, this theory get destroyed, okay, like Newton law, it get destroyed, and now einstein einstein theory comes out. What going to happen? Let's say there is no theory for that. Your theory get destroyed, your entire belief get destroyed. Now it takes more energy and your brain doesn't want that. Why? Your brain is always going to do something that is low effect, sorry, low energy, yeah, and high result. That kind of a things work. And what is the best way to uh, stop if your belief is about to destroy? What brain does, it just gives you a bias. It say accept the reality or be a bias. What are you going to see or do? Of course brain is going to accept the bias because it is low effect. You don't want to waste your energy on creating a new belief system, do you? No, you don't want to. That's why I said don't believe on something, because the more you believe, the more your bias going to protect that thing. And that is the same thing happening. The moment you try to accept the world as it is, you don't care about, because now you're just accepting the world as it is. The moment your acceptance of some law get destroyed, you accept the new things. That's why I always say accept the reality.
Out and say all this negative stuff about him, you know, like airing out his name. Fours on Tinder are no longer layups for 6'3" millionaire pro athletes. And by the way, he wasn't rude. He didn't do anything weird. He didn't touch her inappropriately. It seems like he didn't even press her at all. He just simply took no for an answer and he said, okay, understandable, have a nice day. Even when this guy follows every protocol, he still gets named shame.
Why? Because I don't know. I mean, I got the feeling why she did it. It's just, my God. Seeing these kind of people just makes me, yeah, let's not say it.
Named and brought up on social media. Fellas, you're competing with Major League Baseball players for the average looking woman. If it's this bad for millionaire athletes, imagine how bad it is.
I mean, yeah, just think of it. If people are literally going for the average, for their consideration, okay? Just think how bad it is in a dating pool that for the average guys, like who are not even athletes or millionaire or billionaires, yeah. Just think of that. Yeah, it is ridiculously bad going on a dating pool, not just on a girl's side, but also a boy's side also. Just see it. Girls thinks that they are best, they are 10 out of 10. Yeah, boys are a fuck boys most of the time, yeah, or pathetic fucking losers who doesn't even know how to talk or behave, literally. And 1% of, sorry, not just 1%, and the people who lived, okay, who are literally in a middle, who are not fucking bad, who are literally good people in a both side, they are struggling because they are seeing this thing and don't know who to date, who not to date, who to believe or not to believe or trust. Literally, it's getting ridiculously hard for people to find a partner. But that is interesting, because the more it is difficult to find a partner, a better partner, the more it is going to be long lasting. Yeah, if you think of like that way.
For the average man.
I'm just thinking of it like, the more it's going to get harder, the more you're going to become competent. Boys going to become more competent. Girls are going to become more what boys want. They're going to give them what boys want, kind of like that. Like it's like this. The understanding of the people going to get increased, but not in a majority. Only the minority of people going to understand how to date a people, literally. Because people like this kind of people is like, I don't know, they are going to end up alone, I can see. Or even if they get married, I hope they don't. Oh my God, I don't know what their partner is going to be like.